Okay. Thank you for joining. I don't know what happened there. But my name is Kelly. I'm your yoga teacher today. So let's get started comfortably on your mat. Come to your hands and your knees. Notice the top of your feet on the mat. Are you making contact with the floor with your toes and the tops of your feet? Round up. One more time. The neutral spine, reach your right arm and stretch that arm out straight. Level your shoulders. Place your right hand down. Left arm straight out. Place your left hand down. Let's move. Let's do 10 reps, all right? On each side. Right arm, left leg. Point your toes. Abs in. Square the hips. Elbow touches knee right here. Press into your fingers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, then one more. Extension of the leg and the arm and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hand down, opposite side. Arm, and then your leg. Be sure to press the top of the left foot into the floor. Point your toes with the right foot. Spread your right fingers. Going for 10, 9, reach, 8, look forward, 7, 6, reach, 5, reach, 4, reach, 3, 2, one more. Set your hand down, or actually hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your hand down. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, downward facing dog. Pedal your heels, feels so good. So reaching one heel at a time, look behind you, relax your neck and shoulders, and you want to have your inner arms facing each other and press into the index fingers, please, and your thumbs. Bring your feet closer together, lift your right leg up, three-limb dog. Breathe in. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Opening up the hip, get a good thigh and quad stretch right there. Extend the leg straight, step your right foot forward, and set your left knee down. Warming up the chest, reach up, stretch overhead, put your palms together, bring your hands down to your heart, shift your body forward and twist to the right. Palms together, breathe. Inhale and reach the arms up. Exhale, sweep the hands down, half split. Arta Hanumanasana, flex your foot, stretching the hamstring right there. It's a great stretch to start practice with. Loosening up the lower back. Now set your foot on the floor, and you're just going to turn to the long edge of the mat in Skandasana to the back, and Skandasana to the front, hi Maxwell, to the back again, and then to the front. Now go to the back of your mat, and if you're facing away from me, it's okay, just listen to my cue. Turn, facing the back of the mat. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. You can open the door? No? All right, I'll open it for you. So everyone right here, there you go. Grab your chicken. There you go. Bye, Maxwell. So now, back of the mat, left foot forward, low lunge, reach up. Put your palms together, shift your hips forward and squeeze that right glute. Bring the hands down to your heart, roll your shoulders back, and then hinge forward right there. Turn your body, turn your torso, palms together, hands to your heart, look to the side, shift forward more. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, untwist, reach the arms, sweep the hands down, half split. Press your heel down to the floor. Lift up your heart, but you can reach the hands a little closer to your heel, belly towards the thigh or chest, but lift your heart. Good stretch to start any practice with is a good hamstring stretch. All right, set your foot down and turn, long edge of the mat to the front of your mat and to the back, Skandasana a few times. This time, lift your hands off the mat and reach side to side like skater. Press your feet into the floor, right there. Do it 3, 2, then 1, and then turn, face the front of the mat, and then lift up the right leg. 3-limb dog, right leg up, straight. Lower. Lift your left leg up. Turn your toes out and bend your knee. Push the floor away. Reach that right heel towards the back of your mat. Look behind you, but relax the shoulders. Press into the index fingers. Extend the legs straight. Step your left foot forward. Same thing, knee to the mat. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, low lunge. Look up at your hands, a little back bend right there. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Shift your chest forward and then turn right there. Excellent. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Inhale, reach your arms up. Half split. Sweep the hands down, flex your foot right there. And you want to have your hip over your knee. So slide that heel and press the heel down into the floor like you're going to drag it towards your opposite knee. Fingers on the floor, maybe walk towards the heel, get a little deeper stretch there. Lift your heart. Now set your foot down. Turn, Skandasana. Opposite side of the mat, so press your feet into the floor. This time you can slide your fingers along your mat, side to side. And then turn, face away. Listen to my cues. Set your knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana here on this side. Put your palms together. Exhale, bring your hands down to your heart. Shift forward and twist. Look to the side. Beautiful. Inhale and then exhale. Untwist and sweep the hands down. Flex your foot in the front. Half split. Hamstring stretch. Walk your fingers forward just a skosh and press your heel into the mat. Set your foot down. Skandasana. This time, hands off the mat, or at least try, sweep, and press your feet into the floor. Be solid. It's almost like you're gripping with your toes. You are gripping with your toes. To the front, turn, press into the floor. Lift up that left leg, 3-limb dog. Stretch that leg out. All right, lower down your left foot. Shift into plank. Press into your fingers right there. Shift forward, lower down all the way to the mat. Now, look down at your mat so you don't hurt your neck or crane your neck. Point your toes. Reach your arms straight in front. Now lift your chest and your head up off the floor and your legs, Salambasana. Sweep the arms to your sides. Then sweep forward and lower down. Do that again. We're going to do 10 of those. Lift up, sweep to the side, forward, and then lower. That's 2. Lift, sweep side, forward, 3. Lift, sweep side, sweep forward. That's 4. Lift up higher, and sweep. You're warming up that body. That's 5. Lift up and sweep forward. That's 6. Lift up, sweep, and forward. 7. Lift up. 8. Lift forward, and then lift up again. Reach, lift up higher. This is 9, and lower. Last one. Up. This time, reach forward and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sweep the hands to your chest. Tuck your toes. Push off the mat. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Lift up your right leg. Stretch it out away from you. 3-limb dog. Look forward. Step your right foot forward. High lunge. Reach your arms up. Palms together overhead. And then bring the hands down to your heart. Hinge forward and twist to the right here. So high lunge position in that twist. Take a breath in, pull in your abs. Beautiful. Inhale and reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your hips, step forward just about halfway. Set your heel down. This foot's at an angle. Straighten the forward leg. Pyramid pose. Hinge forward about halfway. Push into the toes, the ball of your foot right there in the front. Abs in with a flat back. Exhale and fold forward all the way over this forward leg. Try to straighten this leg. Draw the right hip back. Fingertips beside, or hands beside your foot on either side. And look at your knee. Take a breath in. And then relax and reach your chest towards the thigh. Straighten that right leg. Pyramid pose. Hamstring stretch. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you turn your palms facing up. Then lift up halfway. Hands on the floor. Step your left leg back a little bit further. Right leg up. Three-limb dog. Then lower left leg. Let's do the other side. Up. Step your left foot forward. Crescent pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together overhead. Then sweep the hands down to your heart. Hinge forward and then turn the torso. Turn your shoulders. So elbow on the outside of your knee right there. Keep your heel over the ball of the foot back there. That helps you have stability to straighten that leg. Breathe. Inhale and reach your arms up. Stretch overhead. Hands to your hips. Step in just half that distance. And then set your heel down. That back foot's at an angle. Then you're going to square your hips and shoulders the forward direction to the front of your mat. Take a breath in. Then exhale. Push into your foot and lower down about halfway. Take a breath in. And exhale. Lower down. Crown of the head facing the floor. So think about that. Don't lift your chin, but look behind you. And as you do that, I want you to kind of draw the hip back, square the hips, keep pressing into your feet. Breathe in, press into the fingertips, slide your hands back, and then maybe a little more balance required. Put the back of your hands on the floor. Straighten that left leg. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in, breathe out. Then place your hands on the floor. Step your right leg back further. Left leg up, three-limb dog. And then slowly lower that leg, stepping to the middle of the mat. Right foot forward all the way to your hands. And fold. Lengthen and look forward. Exhale and fold. Grab your weights. If you have weights, you don't have to use weights. Now with a flat back, stand all the way up. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Right there. All right. So bring your feet about hip width apart. Chair pose, but chair pose with your feet apart. Sink your hips back like that, right? So your knees are side by side and they're level, and you should be able to see your toes. So don't have your knees so far forward that you can't see your toes. Just right over the middle of your feet. Weight mostly distributed into your heels, but do press your toes and balls of your feet. You're like, okay, I'm here, let's do it. All right, elbows into your sides. Tricep press. 10, 9, look forward. 8, 7, knuckles go back. 6, good. 5, 4, 3, challenge coming up. 2, and then 1. Now hold, lift up your right leg, and extend the right leg back, behind, straight, and hover. If you need to touch down for balance, do that. Otherwise, stay right here. Now reach the weights down towards the floor. Have them touch underneath the chest right there. Excuse me, right there. Now bring the elbows up. 10, balance. 9, straight leg. 8, look down. 7, just try. Let's see if we can do it. 6, endurance. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Set your foot down on the floor. Crescent pose right there. Nicely done. Shoulders roll back. It's important. Palms in front, palms facing each other. Now lift the elbows to the side. Do 10, 9, feel that left side. Straighten the left leg, or right leg. 8, abs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, do one more, and then hold. Now set your right heel down, warrior 2. So now reach the arms to the sides like this, so straight arms here. Palms come in front of the hips. That's 1, up, 2, up, 3, press your feet down, 4, 5, 6, good, 7, 8, bend your elbows if you need to, 9, then one more, and 10, now hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, straight wrist, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, step forward and stand up. Shake it off. All right, let's do the other side. Breaking a little sweat? Okay, that's the intent. Let's get a good pump before we're done with class. We'll have a nice stretch after we're done with this set, okay? So, same thing, other side. Chair pose, feet slightly apart. Press your toes down, knees into the ground. Then, palms facing each other, elbows drawn in, abs in, find your belly, reach those knuckles back, but look forward, tricep extension, 1, go to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the weights in towards your chest. Lift up your left leg. Extend the left leg back. So your standing leg, working leg now is the right leg. Breathe. Get your balance. Then reach the weights towards each other. Pull the elbows up. 10, 9, 8. You can do it. 7, or at least try. 6, 5, 4, strengthening the body. 3, 2, 1, set your foot down. Pick your shoulders up and roll them back. Nicely done. All right, weights at your shoulders right here. Rather than elbows to the side, elbows forward and pull the elbows apart. 1, work in your upper back of the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, you got it? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, then 10, and hold. Set your heel down, bring the weights in towards each other in front of your chest. Set up your feet and your legs for warrior 2. Knee over the ankle right there. Press your feet down into the ground. Lift up your chest, and none of this leaning in like that. Straighten up the body. Press your feet down. Find your navel, your belly. Palms facing each other. Reach up, straight arms. 10, don't lift higher than your shoulders. 9, 8, get into that lunge. 7, 6, 5, 4, good job. 3, 2, one more. Right there, and hold. 10, 9, look forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those weights together, step forward. Nicely done. Shake it off. All right, weights on the floor for a moment. Separate your feet. Squat down all the way to about right here, you guys. Tap the elbows to the top of the knees if you can. And then lift up. All right, so 10 squats. And with the arms, just make a cross and alternate that cross. All right, so each rep. So let's do 10, try to go lower. 9, tap your elbows on the top of the legs. 8, press your feet down, abs in. 7, don't lean forward to touch your elbows. Squat to touch the elbows to the legs. 6, do it again, slow and controlled. 5, press your heels down. Do it again. 4, excellent. 3, 2, 1 more. And then up. Nicely done. All right, grab your weights. Same thing, and your toes are turned out just slightly, kind of like Malasana. So facing forward. I'll do it this way this time. You saw me in profile. Now see frontal view. So toes turned out slightly, catching your breath for a moment. All right, same thing, cross your arms and squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, good job, come on. 5, 4, 3, watch your knees. 2, 1 more, and hold at the bottom. Malasana right here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights down. Sit on the floor. All right. Boat pose. Okay, guys, look. Feet on the floor, right here. Lean back. Shoulders back. We don't need to do anything with the weights. So you don't want to compromise the lower back when you're in boat pose. So please keep your feet on the floor or put your hands behind your back, shoulders back. So abs contracted, lift your right leg, your left leg, reach your arms, lean your shoulders back, flat back, you guys. All right, point your feet, right? So then you're engaging your hamstrings and quads when you do that. Now reach the arms to the right side and tip your knees to the left side. Center, and then left side, and center, that's 2. We're going to 10. Reach right, that's 3. Center, left, center, that's 4. Right, center, 5. Left, center, 6. Right, center, 7. Left, center, 8. 9, center, and then 10, center, hold. Now just try, straighten your legs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, slow or half boat for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Splat. You did it. So a little bit of yoga, a little bit of strength training. You did a great job. Let's lie on the floor and stretch. Right leg in, rotate at the right foot or the right ankle. Bring this knee across to the left. Reach the right arm over to the right. Look over to the right. And then lift up. And reach to the side. Grab the outside of your leg or your big toe. Leg goes to the side, so stretch the inner thigh. So the purpose or the point of doing the strength training with yoga is to make our yoga practice stronger. So we're going to do strength training with light weights for a couple of weeks, and then have a regular yoga practice and see the gains that you've made. It's nice to see gains from the work that you do. So that is the plan ahead. Now, bring that knee into your chest. Place this ankle on your opposite knee. Supine pigeon pose. We're going to do this also facing the mat in just a moment from 90-90. Press this knee away. We got time, a few more minutes. All right, both legs up straight. Try to reach for your toes. If you can't, grab your calves. Straight legs, shoulders down, or just the light tug on the toes with your yogi fingers. Breathe. Abs in and press the lower back into the floor. And now lower your right leg, left knee into your chest. Rotate at the ankle joint. Knee across the body. Reach the left arm over to the left. Feel your lower back stretch right there, the hip. Gaze over to your hand, you guys. So it's also stretching your chest and your shoulder. So just being aware of the emphasis or the stretch, and then relaxing the body parts where you may be holding tension, which interferes with the stretch. Now lift up, opposite side. So you can bring your knee in to the side or legs straight. Hold like this, or grab your big toe, leg to the side. Reach the right arm over to the right. Press your right calf down to the floor. And then lift up right there. Place your ankle on your knee. Reach through, grab the hamstring and pull the legs in, supine pigeon pose. We'll come up in a moment and do this seated. Grab your knees, cross your ankles and roll up. Bring your right shin forward, left shin side, 90-90 pose like this. All right, so sit up tall like this. It'll feel awkward because you're probably tight in the inner thigh and then the hip right here. Press this leg down and you want to flex both of your feet. And then you're just going to shift your chest forward right there. And you can bend your elbows or maybe come down to your forearms like that. And then maybe you can extend the leg back behind you, coming into full or half pigeon pose. So right here, reach your arms out straight. Put your forehead down. And you want to square the hips toward the mat. And tuck your toes, pull your toes into the floor, forehead on the mat, abs in right there. You want to engage muscles, but also relax your shoulders and your hips. We're going to add a twist to this. So keep your legs where they are. Just walk your hands, your forearms in, and then grab the right knee with your left hand like that. Right, so you're using that as leverage, and you're just going to walk the fingertips on the outside of the right leg over there and give yourself a little twist. So you're pushing into the floor, pulling on the leg, and then looking over your shoulder. Nicely done. Breathe. Breathe out. We're just going to go to the other side. I'm in the correct position on my mat to just kind of flip over to the other side. So I'm going to bring it up like this first and hold. Get that nice hip flexor stretch right there. And why not? Let's do this. Slide your leg up underneath you just a little bit. So press into your toes, your shin right there. And then lift up that foot, reach back behind. Grab your toes, and then point your elbow up, and then maybe you can reach the opposite arm. Breathe. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Very slowly, let the foot go, hands to the floor, and then we're just going to put the hands behind the back and windshield wiper the knees side to side for a few times, and then go the other direction. All right, so setting up, 90 degrees, 90-degree angle. Press this knee down, press this knee down. Now turn your body facing that forward leg. All right, guys. I know, it feels a little awkward right here, but try to sit up straight. Pull in your tummy, right there. Press this leg down, press this leg down. Lean in. You can point your elbows out. Hands on the floor or forearms on the mat. And then extend the leg back. Center your hips over the mat. Your body is coming over the shin. And you can bring your heel towards your groin or the hip, more parallel as possible, if that's okay with your knee. I'm at a slight angle. That's just because of my hip, tightness of my hips, right? And then also just the hip socket itself, my anatomy. Lower your chest down to the floor and put your forehead down. And breathe. So I'm engaging by pressing the leg underneath my body down and pressing the back leg down. Feet, the foot in the floor, the foot back there. And breathing. Now we're going to add a twist. Walk your hands in, keep your legs where they are, grab your knee, put your forearm down, right? And just hold that as leverage and walk your fingers around the outside of that leg over there and look over your shoulder. Keep that heel back there pointing straight up. Don't let the heel drop out. Abs in. And hold your knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Nicely done. Hands in front of the shin right here. And then just lift up slightly and press the shin down. Just try. I know, this is a hard balancing position, but it's kind of fun to try and have a challenge and maybe accomplish that. Maybe not this time, but another time. Just try. So bend your knee, reach back behind, grab your toes, point your elbow up. Press into the shin, lift the heart, reach the opposite arm. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly let it go. Hands on the floor. Sit on the mat. And again, let's drop the knees side to side. Legs wide for a moment for 10 counts. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands in and then cross your legs. And let's close class together. Thank you for showing up and for doing a practice for your body, for yourselves. You'll have to let me know how you are and if you have any questions. So hands together, thumbs to the brow in gratitude. Thumbs to the heart and thanks. Bowing your chin. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Have a wonderful one. See you again next time. Bye.